Hey guys, my name's Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have a Lenovo Ideapad 320-IKB computer. I'm going to show you how to open it up, get inside to access your heatsink assembly. That includes the whole heatsink, the vent, the fan, and then I'll show you how to reapply thermal paste to the CPU if that's why you're here. So first thing guys, shut down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip your computer over to access your bottom case screws. Now there's quite a lot of screws here. You have these four on the bottom edge of your screen, these five along the top edge of your screen, this one here near your DVD drive, these three in the middle, and these two here on the right edge. Now after removing all of these screws, you want to also remove your DVD drive here before attempting to take off your bottom case. So you're going to have a small flat pry tool. You're going to put it right in this seam here. And then you're going to gently but firmly slide it to the left to remove that DVD drive. Be careful. These are known to pop off and break. So press firmly, but do it slowly. Don't do it so hard where you break this off before the DVD drive has time to slide over. After that, you're going to take your small flat plastic pry tool. I say plastic because metal tends to scratch your cases more. But you'll take your small flat plastic pry tool, go all the way around the seam of your bottom case and pry it off from the rest of your computer. It may take a while, especially if you're not used to this procedure, but just go slow. Don't put the pry tool too far in to damage things. Keep it on the edge and go nice and slow but firm. Also be aware right here, guys, you'll see after you remove this DVD drive, what's left is a very thin, very breakable piece of plastic that you're going to have to pry off from the rest of the computer. So be very careful there that you don't break that. But after you get all your screws off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. As a side point, guys, whenever I work on a computer in my shop, I always have it sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet go a long way to help you avoid damaging things in your computer when you're working on it. If you need help with any tools or supplies like that for your computer project, as well as any replacement or upgrade parts like your battery, hard drive, RAM, any replacement or upgrade parts for this model computer, there'll be a link above, also below in the description, and I'll have a list of all those tools and parts for the Lenovo Ideapad 320 17IKB. Also, before touching anything in a computer, I always either remove or at least unplug the main computer battery, which is right down here on the right-hand side of your screen. I actually had a hard time unplugging this without removing the battery. There wasn't a lot of wiggle room here with the wires, and I couldn't get a good grip on that plug. So unfortunately, I had to pull from the wires, which I always say not to do, but I didn't have much of a choice. So in this computer, I had to remove the battery. You have a screw here on the bottom left, screw here in the middle top, screw here on the right-hand side. And after those screws came up, I was able to pull that out gently of that port. Okay, so now that the battery has been removed or at least unplugged, we're safer to proceed deeper into the computer. This is your heatsink assembly here, this copper part going over your CPU and the fan. First thing to know, when removing this fan, when removing the heatsink, the antenna wire, you see this black and gray wire coming down from the hinge assembly here, that runs through your fan. So be careful when taking this up that you don't rip these out as well. Make sure that's unrun from over here. The fan is plugged into the motherboard right here. And as usual, don't grab on the wires and pull. Try to manipulate the actual plug if you can. So pull that plug out, up and out of the computer to unplug it. And then you have these three screws here over your heatsink. That'll get that heatsink out. So after this, guys, you'll be able to blow out or vacuum out this fan. If you're here to clean it out for overheating issues or anything, make sure you get the vent really well too. And if you're here to reapply thermal paste, I'll have a video link above. I'll also have it below in the description. It'll be a quick tutorial in how to apply thermal paste correctly after cleaning off all the old stuff, which you definitely want to do. So I hope this video helped you out, guys. It helped you get in here, access these components. If you have any questions, check out the FAQs below in the description. It could save you some time getting an answer. If you do need to leave me a question, please feel free. I do try to get to those a couple times a day at least. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.